Hi Pisces, how are you? Welcome to your energy update. I hope you guys are doing fantastic, Pisces. So I've laid out some cards here. Let's go ahead and get into it. So based off your reading, Pisces, this is what's coming up for you in like the first half of February energy. We have transformation and then we have the world. The world was upright. I don't normally read these in the reverse, the oracle cards, but transformation. So there is a huge transformation coming out. This is also Scorpio energy. But there's a new cycle, right? And we've been preparing for this. But I feel like things are actually taking a lot of changes happening now in the 3D reality. So what's helping or hindering you is we have suffering in silence, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So I feel here that could be hindering you is making yourself suffer during this time, right? You know, that's what's not helping you, the grief that you're experiencing that comes along with the change sometimes. What could help you, Pisces, is to ground yourself, to nurture yourself, to give yourself a lot of love and energy, and make yourself, you know, do things that bring you joy, that make you feel satisfied, emotionally satisfied, okay? Find ways to balance your internal world so you can deal with all this transformation that's happening. In your conscious mind, Pisces, you know, you are having or wanting or needing to have a lot of patience, you know, maybe with some family dynamics or some friends. Maybe there's conflict of the sort. Maybe, you know, some romantic connection is not exactly where you want it to be. So you're in the midst of really having patience throughout this transformation, because, you know, you're transforming and other people are transforming, right? So maybe people could be isolating or that sort of thing. So you're a need here to be patient with certain people in the process that they're going through. In your subconscious mind, Pisces, which is huge because it rules a lot of the, you know, your reality. We have the base chakra, okay, this could be family issues, this could be security, you know, financial, not feeling like you're stable in this world, right? And the justice in the reverse. So I feel like subconsciously right now these things are being brought up, right? The universe is almost like wanting these triggers to come up because it's things that have been imbalanced for a long time, okay? And this is what's transforming in your life. It's purging out this stuff here, okay? Because in the past, this imbalance that you had subconsciously, all that it caused you was mental conflicts, okay, and not being able to take leaps of faith and new opportunities and go on new beginnings. Your next move, Pisces, we have the third eye and then we have the strength here that popped out in the reverse. So third eye, I feel like you guys are elevating. I feel like a lot of you see your growth more so than before, okay? I feel like you see that you're getting stronger, more discerning, more aware, okay? And I feel like you are, you know, this year is going to be huge for your spirituality. You're going to be elevated, and there's a need for you to have strength. Although you could feel like sometimes there's a little bit of lack of strength. Maybe there's a lot happening in your environment. Maybe you're dealing with a family member that's sick. Maybe you're dealing with a family conflict. It doesn't necessarily have to be with you, but people that you care about are in these situations, and you know that it's a transition phase, right? And there's a need to be patient, but it's really putting some, you know, bringing some things out. On the other side of that, a lot of you are noticing like, wow, I've grown quite a bit. I'm actually handling this like, you know, surprisingly well. So a lot of you are seeing that growth in yourself. We're going to clarify some of this, but how you see yourself, Pisces, you see yourself as this is like the Four of Wands. It did lay out in the reverse. Maybe you do feel like right now you're not getting celebrations or, you know, the things that you want, but in a way you're still open to new exciting things, maybe new possibilities, new paths, okay? You are opening yourself up to new things here. Or at least still have, you know, despite what's happening, right? You're growing, you still have a somewhat optimistic and, you know, excitement about the future. Now, in your surroundings, Pisces, in your environment, a couple of things here. Just within yourself, Pisces, I do feel like that you're bringing more balance. You're coming into more alignment, okay? You are rolling with the cycles of the universe, of the earth, right? With these ancestion waves that are happening. You're balancing out, right? You're coming into more alignment. I feel like, you know, there's some people that are going to resist it more than not. But I feel like overall, a lot of you are doing a really good job with this. Also, in a love connection, there is someone in here in your environment that now you know, even you guys are coming into more alignment, into more balance, right? You see that now, you know, like the bond is strengthening in some sense. You see that you're starting to work together and collaborate, and like maybe you work well as a team, right? So a connection here is balancing out, but also you within yourself, Pisces, are doing a lot of balancing with, you know, of yourself. Your hopes and fears. We have awareness and Four of Swords, which is rest and rejuvenation. So you hope that, you know, a lot of you are starting to get the drift, right? The universe wants you, like the message the universe is trying to get through to you, and I think a lot of you getting it, is that you need to really take care of yourself, right? Invest in yourself, rest, rejuvenate, because that's going to have the biggest return. Okay, your awareness, when you do this, your awareness and your spirituality is going to elevate. You know, your frequency, your vibration is going to elevate, self-mastery. So a lot of you are understanding this, okay? And you're hoping that this will help the situation here. And the outcome, Pisces, we have discontent and boredom in the reverse, which is like the Four of Cups in the reverse. And the Four of Cups in the reverse is like getting an aha moment, like enlightenment, like, you know, choosing happiness, coming out of this discontent and boredom, okay? And I feel here like you start making decisions, you start planning, and you know, in a more practical way and more sensible, right? I feel a lot of you have become a lot more practical. I know that, you know, just looking back 5 to 6, you know, years back, you know, I've learned a lot of important money lessons. You know, it's incredible what you can do in such a short period of time. So a lot of you have really made progress, okay? A lot of you have made progress. I also feel like a lot of you are transcending family issues, right? Again, maybe some family bondage, childhood issues. A lot of you are starting to transition and become more aware of those dynamics, right, that have kept you kind of stuck. Again, going back to your perspective in the pre-shuffle for you in your subconscious mind, we got the Hangman. With this Aquarius age, the Hangman is seeing things from a new perspective. The universe wants you to see things from a new perspective. See those dynamics in a new perspective, right? Don't play into the old story of, whoa, that happened to me. Rather, that happened to me, but I learned this and this and this, and I became this much stronger. And look what the universe has rewarded you with, right? All this toil that you're going through, the universe is rewarding you with a more abundant, stable, you know, version of yourself. Like, you've earned it. No one can take that away from you, Pisces. That is yours. So, you know, you've become that much stronger and are able to kind of deal with these things differently, and you're understanding, you know, the intelligence behind when you go into kind of hermit mode and these emotions, and you're being an alchemist. You're learning how to transmute this faster than ever. You're understanding, Pisces, you're an alchemist, and you are transforming these energies, and you're transforming your reality, and you're helping transform the energy of the whole earth, right? Like, this is really cool stuff. So I feel, Pisces, that, you know, there's a lot going on beyond the surface, okay? Let's get here. I want to get some, let's get some advice here for Pisces in February. What's happening for Pisces coming up here? What's happening for Pisces coming up here? So again, you know, there could have been some things happen in your recent past, right? Maybe in the last week or two. Again, some family issue or friend or this and that. Whatever's happening in your environment, you know, understand that things need to shift to adjust in a firmer foundation, right? I'll give you an example. You know, a family member of mine, you know, had to go to the hospital, kind of like an emergency situation, right? It's chaotic. You go through that. It's frightening. However, that needed to happen for this person to get better. Like, it, you know, that tower moment actually was the beginning of getting better, of making progress. So try to look at situations like that. All right. And during that process, right, what I learned about myself is, wow, you know, I've actually, my emotional internal world has gotten stronger. These things, don't rock my emotions as much. They do, right? They kind of like startle me, but they don't rock me so much, and I'm actually able to be there for that person in a stronger and firmer way, and be the light for that person, and actually be able to help them through it, because I have mastered or am getting better at controlling my own energy. Okay, so there's a lot of opportunity here. All right, let's see. Pisces, what is happening? What is happening for Pisces? What is happening here for Pisces? Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces spirit. Advice for Pisces. Because I feel Pisces, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel here that some really good stuff is happening. Also, for your next move, Pisces, in the pre-shuffle, I got the Six of Swords, which is moving on, transitioning, and then we got the Ace of Pentacles. So again, whatever shifting that needs to shift is going to bring the springtime here. It's, I mean, some wonderful, beautiful things are going to blossom for you, right? We're just purging out all that stuff that's not needed to invite in more light. All right, advice for Pisces in February. Advice for Pisces here in February. Advice for Pisces in February. Advice for Pisces in February. There's a reason, you know, that February, I guess, is the month of love, because it's a month where we are asked by the universe to open up again, right? To open up our heart after winter, to let these, the spring come in, the new to grow. Okay, advice for Pisces. Okay, like I keep trying to get advice, and Spirit is just resilient. What I can see, yes, Pisces, stay resilient throughout what's being thrown at you, right? However you're able to handle it is really going to, you know, help you and show you a lot. All right, let's see here. Advice for Pisces to wrap this up. Please, Spirit. Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. I know the right card needs to pop out. Advice for Pisces. All right, we have 4. Be insightful and established, Pisces. Ground and rebalance your energy. Yes. Okay, bring your awareness into the now, rather than allowing it to occupy the past and future, right? With all this that's happening, bring your awareness, ground yourself. Look beyond the surface, okay? Why are these things happening in my environment? How we said sometimes they're catalysts for new experiences. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in the situation. Look at the, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel. Seek ways to bring depth into your world. Replace what was lost. You now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew, Pisces, okay? Create with a new perspective and an outlook. Yes, Aquarius sage, you're creating. Let that crumble, right? Because you're going to create from a different, better, elevated perspective here. This card can also indicate abundance on the horizon. I'm telling you, Ace of Pentacles. Once you clear this out, replace, you know, get a new version of you, Pisces. New, okay? And back on task. Be sure, Pisces, that you're using your time to the best possible manner. Use your time wisely, okay? You might consider renewing your goals, your schedule, or your projects, right? With this new you need to revise your new life, right? Your new schedule, your new habits. I know that my habits have changed, okay? And I'm actually in more alignment with things that serve myself and my soul, right? And my life, okay? I'm not following anybody else's schedule and routine. I've slowly been able to get off that hamster wheel and actually not feel bad if I happen to go to the beach on a Wednesday at 1 o'clock and just sunbathe, right? Because that vitamin D and, you know, grounding myself and nurturing myself is a top priority now, right? And that takes, you know, that's okay if I do that on a Wednesday at a 1 p.m. Today is Wednesday. No, today's Tuesday. Okay, Pisces, I hope that this was helpful. And so listen, Pisces, whatever you're going through, it needs to happen. Flow with it, you know.